Wagwa. Now I've got some nice moist water, and straight in with a nice moist water. Popping in a sky. Take it right down to that pencil line. There we are. It's drying quick at this top bit. Now I'm going to put in some creamy colour. Nice creamy colour on the sky there. Don't need too much, just a bit, something like that, that'll do. And then I'm going to whack in a bit of cerulean blue. Just little bits, leaving white bits so white bits looks like clouds. Just try my brush off a bit and just tickle that in a bit, I think. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I might pop in a tiny bit and like a mucky purplish colour as well, just at bottoms of these clouds like that. That's nice. Just at bottoms of these clouds, just make them look like faint, distant little clouds. You know what, I think that might do, so I'll just soften them in like that. You can only just see them, and when this dries you'll hardly be able to see out. I think that looks pretty cool. I have a bit of topper here like this because I think there's a bottom of a cloud in there. That'll dry dead really faint. Well, I'm quite happy with that. Talking about drying, I think I'm going to get it a quick blast for a couple of seconds. We're playing tug of war and his arms fell off. How mental is that? Game tug of war. Tug of war. Right, now back into below. I'm going to make this a bluey green, so I'm going to put a tiny touch of green in it. See what? A tiny touch more of green in it. A bit more green in it. Still too blue. Well, let's take that up there. In fact, let's go right up there like that. That's it. Oh. Right down to that line there. Across there, I'll have a thin bit here. And then I think I'll go up a bit fatter up there again. Oh, like that. That's it. Then I'm going to get a sort of darker colour. Darker green colour. See how that looks like. And just come in and make some so it looks like farmers' fields in it. Nice. Oh yeah, like that. One across there like that. If you try and get them sort of, what's that called, horizontal, try and get these horizontal and look bare. There, have one. See how that's nearly horizontal. Bare. Oh, that'll do me. Now then, I'm going to pop in now this foreground. What's going to be, I reckon I'm going to pop some really bright light yellows into that. So that's just this bit here, come across this bit here. Lovely bright light yellows. I'm going to try and leave a couple of splodges of pure white in and all, I think. There. Got a sponsor for my channel. So that is J&R solar panels. So if you want some solar panels, J&R solar panels. They're what you just get them in it, and then that'll pay me money to say that. So now then let's put a bit of darker green on there, I think. Slightly darker green. So I'm gonna just mix up some, let's have a look. I don't want to go too dark yet. Just gradually mix in. Not that one. try this one. This one's slightly darker, but not too bad. That's alright, something like that. Pretty good to me. I think I'm going to soften that in places. Wherever you want to soften, dampen your brush, come back in, soften it like that. There. That'll do. Then, tell you what, I'm going to have another blast with dry. Trapped in ocean in a little rubber dinghy with no to eat except fish fingers and no to drink except salt water. Talking about water, dipping my brush into some water and mixing up a really dark colour now. Nice moist water. Just check it's moist as it's coming out of the tap. Water all counts of pop. Cool. This is a greeny brown colour. I like to fry stuff in water, I do. And there we are. I think I'm going to come back in and soften this off in a minute. So that's quite happy with that. Now I'm going to go even darker. This is like this isn't even green now. It's just like a browny black. I'll come into little patches into this. Just get some really dark, mainly in these dark bits. But maybe I'll stick a bit in the lights as well. There, that'll do. And then stick my brush in a nice moist water, and then dry it a little bit on me. I've got a tea towel down here, and then I'm going to come back in, look, and just soften these bits off. Can you see that? Just softening edges off of stuff. Don't do them all, leave some hard edges, but have some soft edges. See, some bits down into there. Oh, it's looking good. That's now got some nice soft colours, some stronger colours, darks, lights. That'll do me now. Oh, I tell you what I did want to do, I forgot. I want a little puff in there. So, right, I'm going to make a little puff. Got some really light colour. Make a little puff, see if I can just swang this in about there. Little puff. See if this will work. Just to about, oh, I'll take it all the way through. Something like that. Has that worked? Probably not. Some darker colours on there then. There we are. Just a little path there like that. Little muddy path. That's my muddy path. Looks alright. Yeah, not wrong with that. Little muddy path. Right then, so that's that. Let's say one more dry. And it were a full moon. But anyway, that's it for that story. Right, now I'm going to get some bright colours now. I'm going to have some big, bright, nice trees here. And some bushes here. You'll see. Right. So I think first, get some nice, bright colours like a bright yellow or slightly green. It's not quite pure yellow. Come in, let's do this tree about here. I'll take that one big right up there into there, and then I'm gonna have another one about here, something like that. There we are. And I think I'm going to go slightly darker green on down this side. It's just to show sun's coming in from left. It's coming down here, getting slightly darker. I might do. I might whack some dark paint on. I've got dark on one side of me brush and light on the other. So I'm going to come in there now. And this little tree here is slightly coming in front of this one. So I've got my light branches here where this one's coming in front. A bit dark in there as well. Right. Well, put more light back in. That's it. Nice. And I think I'll come over this side and do my other light one while I've got the light on my brush. While I've got the light paint here. May as well do this one. This is about here. Come on up over there. I think there's two bushes. One there. One there. One there. One there. And some dark paint. Everywhere. Put that back up, it's sliding down. Oh, sliding down as I'm painting. Right, so that's that. Right, get some fairly dark now. Fairly dark paint. Something like this is really, I say fairly dark, it's really dark. Into there where that bit's going in front. To here. Right into there, right at the top. Same here, this bottom bit's going to be darker. Into there, right up to the top. Same on this one. Coming in, right up to the top there. Especially down on this side. Something like that, that's it. Then, I wonder if I can get some. Oh yeah. Look at that, some scratches in. Now them scratches look a bit fat to me, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and, them points there, I don't like, try and, that's it, just soften them out a bit, that one's okay. Right, what we got, let's have a bit of a scratch in here, a few bits, look, oh that looks nice, a couple of bits down here. Do get me a rigger brush and just stick in a bit of something here. It's not way is it? So now something coming down there, and then something about there like that. So, oh, maybe something here as well like that. That'll do me. Quite happy at that. Right. So now, I think what I'll do now is some shadow colours now. So I'm going to go into a purplish colour. Some shadows now, like a mucky purplish colour, and then take it up there a bit, right across here. These are oak grasses and stuff, so I'm using my spiky brush, but that's giving me a nice shadow colour, and that can come right over that bit there, and then this bit here on the path. That don't want to be spiky because your path's not got grass on, you see. And then this one here, look. Exactly the same. Right, it's going in that way, it's taking it out that way. Put a bit up into your bushes. Oh. There. Yeah. Tempted to. Oh, now I know what I want. Some little trees right in this background, so I'll mix up a little bit of sort of palish, see what that looks like, palish greenish colour. So what about there? What about there? Now one right in here, watching up to that. Come up there, there, and then a little bush thing, right there. It's a big one. That's it. Get this damp brush and just tidy this bottom up, bring it right down to, let me get a bit of colour on my brush, bring it right down to the bottom there, look, just like that, just to tidy it up. Same on this one, just tidy that bottom bit up. Then that yellow there, or green, looks like it's going in front of that one. So that's good. I could even, let's try it. See if I can get that same sort of colour. If I can. No, well, I'm not going to bother, I'll leave it. I'm going to put one in there behind there, but I'll leave it. Right, so I want some, I'm going to get one more dry. 10 acres of red carpet. Nice sip of this coffee. It's going a bit cold. Right. Oh, I just noticed while I was drying it, I thought just a little bit in there. It'd look nice. Yeah, I like that. Right. This brush, Santa bought me this brush. In fact, let me go a light brown colour first. So I'm going a light brown and putting some fence posts in. That one there. Another one right there. Oh, it's going to fall apart. And then another one about there. There, like that. And then I'll tell you what, that's how one, a leany one about there. Sounds a band. A bit taller. Yeah, there. And then I'll add two on this side as well. So I'll have one about there. One about there. Now I need a dark side to these. It's my dark side to them. So it's just that light, I've just used that for light just hitting inside on them. It's only just hitting that side. There we are. Back into purple. Let's get purple colour just on these here. See shadows going that way, so all shadows have got to go the same way. Something like that. Like that. A bit stronger on that one. Like that. And then something like that. Right, that's, you don't have a shadow in a shadow, that's already shadowed, look, so don't worry about that bit. Right, I think that, get some wire, get a wire on this. See it in there. Tell you what, let's, oh no, I've put a bit in there. I'm going to say I bet missing anyway. I can walk over and scruff it. There we are, that's that. I'll have a, here's my tiny brush. Let's get Fly Away Peter, Fly Away Paul. Peter and Paul, each guy there. They're out looking for worms, that's Bert. Boy, birthday. That is a pretty simple little thing. Didn't take too much. Quite steady. Yeah, I think that's the business of how to paint something pretty easy in watercolour. Watercolour paints, cancel pop. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your auntie. Right, see you on the beach.